Zips Women's Basketball with head coach Jodi Kest. In this edition, we recap games against Ohio University in Eastern Michigan and look ahead to the next road game and when the Zips return home against Buffalo. All this and more coming up. Hi everyone, I'm your host, Chrissy Perbonik. Zips Women's Basketball has advanced with an overall record of 10-8. Coach, these two victories over Ohio University and Eastern Michigan. What are your thoughts on your team's performance?
I was very pleased with the performance. I thought we did a great job sharing the ball versus OU as well as sharing the ball versus Eastern Michigan. I thought our defense continues to get better. I think individual players, especially the ones coming off the bench, continue to get better. And as they get better, then we get better as a team.
What are some of the strategies you were able to put in place for these victories? As much as you can tell me.
The strategies is try to score more points than them. But seriously, we felt like we just needed to play our game and continue to push tempo, play fast. Obviously, Eastern Michigan is a team that plays very well at home, and they like to push tempo. They average over 81 points, and we felt like that was in our best interest to try to play fast. And I thought our defense in that game was very solid. We forced them to take tough outside shots. They had a couple of really nice players that I thought did extremely well. Their point guard's phenomenal. She scored 25 on us, but I thought for the most part we followed the game plan, and the kids did exactly what we needed to do to win.
And Rachel Tecca had a record-setting performance at Eastern Michigan. As her coach, you must be so proud.
Absolutely. She's one of those kids that, as a coach probably comes once or twice in a lifetime. And she's just a special kid because she's a fifth-year senior. She's great leaders for our young kids. She's really stepped up her game the last 3 games. I don't know if it's because she's getting closer to know that her senior year is over, but I've been really happy with the way she's played the last 3 games, her intensity, her defense, her rebounding, her passion. That kid has gone through a lot of things over the last couple of years with her injuries, and I don't still think people realize, what she has gone through and how mentally tough she is. And, received a really prestigious award this week with being named the Division I Women's Basketball NC2A Player of the Week. And she deserves it. I mean, 43 points, 22 rebounds in only 27 minutes, and that's really efficient, and that's what's made her really special over the last 2 years is her efficiency. She's not playing 40 minutes a game, but when she's out there, she's doing some really, really solid things.
Rachel Tecca is the first player in Akron women's basketball history to score 2,000 career points and is just 28 rebounds away from a career 1,000. When we come back, Coach and I will preview the upcoming games.
Zips fans, register today for the new and improved Rewards program. Earn points and prizes for interacting with the Zips on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and more. Registration is free and easy, and you could win tons of great prizes. Visit zipsrewards.com today to begin collecting points.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Zips Women's Basketball with head coach Jodi Kest. I'm your host, Chrissy Perbonik. Coach, hit the road to Toledo. What are you thinking about this game?
Well, we're going to have to play really, really well to beat Toledo. They play extremely well at home. They have great fan support, but we're also playing extremely well, and our kids are pretty excited about going down there.
Have you gotten a chance to look at Buffalo for Saturday?
I'm a coach. I can only do one game at a time. If I've seen Buffalo, it's because they've played other teams that we were scouting. I know they're playing well. I know they've won the last 4 games after starting out 0-3, so they have a lot of confidence. But I know they have a game on Thursday, against somebody else too. So our main concern right now is getting in the gym and getting better and getting ready for Toledo.
Well, good luck.
Well, thank you.
The Zips will hit the road to Toledo Thursday, January 30th with a tip-off set at 7 p.m. They will return home Sunday, February 2nd as Buffalo makes their way to James A. Rhodes Arena at 2 p.m. For ticket information, call 1-888-99-AKRON or visit zipstickets.com. For head coach Jodi Kest, I'm your host, Chrissy Perbonik.